Hello, Darren Kerr from Posture Fit. I just want to take a moment of your time to talk about Footscan, which is one of the tools we use in clinic, and how we actually use it to analyse people's gait and movement and postures. So we've had a couple of people in clinic, new patients this week, both presenting with heel pain in their left heel. Now, when we looked at their injury and physical experience history, wasn't particularly similar, but for some reason they've both been presenting with this heel problem. And there was no obvious incident which they recall the heel pain starting. Now, Footscan is a fantastic tool where we can walk someone across a force plate, or we can just have them standing on it statically, and it will give us lots of information about the pressures in that person's foot during gait cycle, but also just in a static standing position. So here we have one of the patients. Pain and discomfort was here in this left heel. This should be the toes, but there wasn't many toes being presented when they were standing still. Ideally, when they're static, we should see about 25% of their body weight in each of these corners. We've got 17%, 21, 26, and 34% in this example. So there's actually more than 20% more pressure here than there is here. You know, it's quite significant. If we then, and you wouldn't necessarily see this with the naked eye, you know, sometimes you do get to see that people are standing on one foot, but it's not always obvious. If we then took the dynamic images, so this is whilst the person's moving, we actually get this, this graph presented to us, which shows huge detail, massive amounts of detail. So the bit that's been highlighted is the heel pressure. So this is the heel pressure through the left. This is the heel pressure through the right. So we're looking at this area. Now, what we can see is the left foot has got, spends actually 20% more time on the ground. It's 20% longer than the right foot. And on the left foot also, we get 40% more pressure. So we can see this peak, and that's 40% higher than the peak that we get on the right side. So not only we're spending more time on that left heel, or this person spending more time on the left heel, they're also putting more time with more pressure. Is it any wonder that person's got pain? Anyway, we can use that information along with the other tests and tools we use in clinic to actually devise a treatment plan, which includes muscle repatterning, biomechanical repatterning, to actually unload the foot that's got pain in it and actually start to load up the opposite foot to take up some of the load. So if you've got similar pains and you'd like to have a chat with us, we'd love to hear from you, because we'd like to understand a little bit more about your particular problem and condition. And we can also give you the opportunity to see if Posture Fit is the right solution for you. So my name is Darren Kerr from Posture Fit.